friends, Romans, countrymen, YouTubians, lend me your ears. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Jojo again. How y'all doing today? Good? Me too. Ready to continue? Come aboard. Pull up a chair. Crack open a few bottles of wine and some cheese. Let's talk some comics. Share a few stories. So, Marvel Tales starring SpiderMan, number 118, reprint of Amazing 141. Mysterio. First, for a while, I thought it was the Sinister Six. What's the Sinister Five? They didn't even make an appearance. It's just illusions. I remember this comic. Spidey still has the Spider-Mobile. Man, I wish they had that as a Hot Wheel. That's such a funny little dune buggy of a car of a mobile. Anyway, he crashes it into the river. Joyriding. Probably drunk. Anyway. And then later in the issue, Mysterio appears and tries to knock him out with some gas or something. And then later finds out with Ned Leeds and Betty Brant that Mysterio, I think he's dead or something, and he didn't know who he was fighting with. Admit it, webhead. You're finished. Even you can't survive an attack by all of us. Mysterio's back, and this time, he's not alone. Spider-Mobile, Hot Wheels, come on! Hotmobile. Hot Wheels, come on! Want that Spider-Mobile? Okay. Again, these Marvel Tales got like 50 of them, or maybe even 60 of them for like $30. Oh! I had told myself, and I said this before in a earlier video, that I want to collect all of the Amazing Spider-Mans from Amazing Fantasy 15. You never know. I might find it at the flea market for like 10 cents. Amazing Spider-Man Volume 1, okay, that's number 1. Through 400, which I have most of which. I have a bunch of them, Just got a lot of holes. But another reason I got all these Marvel Tales is because, hey, if I can afford certain issues from Amazing, well, then I can afford them, of course, with Marvel Tales. And in the end, I guess it's just fun to have the artwork and, read them and stuff. But I have a feeling that later in the future that these are going to be sought after, because either the originals are going to be very extremely expensive, or people won't be able to find them. Anyway, they're going to line up here at my house. $1,000 each. Marvel Tales starring Spider-Man, number 119. 142 in Amazing. Right after the one we just saw. It's not possible! Nobody can do that! Wrong, webhead! Anything is possible for a dead man! Mysterio means madness. Chrome Dome Fishbowl. all the names that this guy Spidey gives to Mysterio. Hilarious. Marvel Tales again, starring Spider-Bat. I saw this particular issue at a store, the original, Amazing, for like $40. Woo! Paris. Oh, wait a minute, I gotta get a little French accent. Oui, Paris
is my city, Webhead. You've come a long way only to die. A brand new menace for Spidey to battle, and Cyclone is his name.
Ah, yes. Marvel Tales starring Spider-Man.
Must be Caesars. You can't be here, or you can't be standing there. You're dead. If you can only read only one Spidey tale this year, it has to be this one. The Delusion Conspiracy.
Oh, I think this is when the Gwen clone comes to visit him. Oh. Detective! Half price books again. Man, I say half price books a lot. I think I'm gonna start making a game, like a drinking game. Every time I say half price books, you take a shot. We'll be drunk at the end of the episode. Or half the episode. Anyway. Detective Comics, number 585. Damn, look at that. Bats in the sewer. Covered with rats. Whoa. Cool artwork, though. $250. Another half-price books, but this one, oh, yes. You know, SpiderMan 2099. Mr. Peter David. Writing. Oh, Mr. Peter David. Great writer. Never met him. Hopefully one day I will. But the dude writes all sorts of stuff. Comics, novels, movies, TV shows. But anyway, the Spider-Man 2099. I absolutely love this character. Yeah. I picked this up, it's almost like 25 years ago. I found this in a half-price book for $1.50, which I finally, I think it was completely ridiculous for $1.50. I see comic stores charging for like $30 for this sucker. Anyway, back to Spidey 2099. I love Spidey 2099. Miguel O'Hara, half Mexican, half Irish, I think. The first Hispanic or Mexican American Spider-Man. And got that awesome costume from Day of the Dead, Dia de los Muertos festivities. Man, that is so cool. I love it. Look at that bat. Look at the border and everything. It's so cool. But you know, and I love that he, subjected himself to an experiment, or he was an accident. Grew claws. The web shooters are organic. They come from his forearms. At the time, I didn't know if I was gonna like it or not. But I fell in love with it. I mean, I was all on board. But I think I collected almost every single issue of this series. I think it was canceled prematurely. It should have gone on. And for the longest time, he was gone. He came back briefly. Now he's back again. That new costume that he has is dumb. I don't like it. He looks like every other douchebag that's out there. But this costume was so awesome. So cool. Spider-Man 2029, highly recommended. Half price books again. The Thing, number 21. I just got that because of the cover. Look at that. There's a bunch of arms just trying to knock the shit out of the Thing. Go, Ben Grimm. I know you can do it. Yes. Marvel team up. Spider-Man and the Beast. Death rides the airwaves. Yep. Half price books. Grayson number 7. New 52. I was going through this and I saw the bottom Harley Quinn variant cover. Where is she at? Oh, there she is. All tiny. Grayson number 7. I saw this one. I don't collect Green Arrow. Just found this one kind of sick, kind of weird. Joker variant, 75 years, Green Arrow, number 41. I only have a couple issues of Green Arrow, and the other one speaks for itself. When I get to it, you'll see why. But this one I got because I go, what the hell is this? Oh, kids watch this? Kids collect this? Come on, man. That's weird. Hardcore. Number 1. Valiant Comics. Drawn by Jim Lee. I remember when I first saw this, I was kind of worried. Oh, Jim Lee doing stuff for Valiant. Uh-oh. What's going on? No more Image. Huh? What happened? Anyway, I think it's just a cover. But again, you know, all of us were trying to pick up the new stuff. Number 1s, the 90s. Everybody was coming up with number 1s in some sort of gimmick variant. I saw this comic. Somebody else was talking about it. Said that you could probably paper your wall with it. Because he had the gold version or something. That was the rare one. This one I think you can even just, like I said, paper the wall with it. And I thought it was being all nice and clever. Okay. True Blood. Oh, yes. True Blood. That was a good show. I liked it. I didn't love it, but I liked it. It made me uncomfortable some of the times. But man, that Sookie Stackhouse, woo-hoo, my goodness. Sookie. Yeah, again, half-price books. They had this sucker for $1. $1. There's another one. True Blood. Arrgh! I'm gonna get me a new camera, I swear. Anyway, here's another one. Sketch variant. True Blood. $1. Half-price books. Sookie Stackhouse. And what's his face? I forget his name. Anyway, bring those beers over here, Sookie. And a couple of burgers. There's another one. True Blood. Number 1. J. Scott Campbell. $1? Really? I mean, really? Yes, really. Another one. Well, no, I don't know about you, my friends. That girl right there, Jessica, right? What's her name? She's now she's in Daredevil as shit, I forgot his page, right? Oh, so, man, what's wrong with my head today? Stuck. Brain farts. But it's because of her beauty. Man, that is a beautiful, beautiful girl. Woo! $1. Half-price books. Oh. Something wall, right? I don't know. But anyway. $1. Okay. Avengers. Number 198. Red Ronin on the Rampage. Got this at that little store. $3, but everything is half off. $1.50. Again, Avengers 197. Half off. I thought this was funny because Avengers 197, and it says the untold story. What really goes on at the Avengers Mansion? The elevator incident. Miss Marvel's shocking surprise. The Avengers After Hours. What's going on over there? Look at that. And it's just part of the prelude.
of the War Devil.
I don't care about all that shit. I want to see what's going on with the Avengers After Hours. What's going on there? Yeah. I want to go to that party. Can you imagine? Everybody using their powers for fun stuff. Hey, Iron Man. You want a drink? Try to drink with your suit on. Hey, Hulk. Crash that whole keg on your face. This one, my friends. This one has a very big, sentimental, emotional, spiritual meaning, attachment, feeling in my life. Amazing Spider-Man number 249. Only one man can save Spider-Man from the Hobgoblin. If that's your idea of being saved. Kingpin, Hobby, and Spidey. 249. Well, here's one of the ones that, one of the starting points. I didn't know I was going to get to right now. I didn't know I was going to get to this one, but many years ago, my grandmother got really, really sick. And my grandparents had to move into my house. So my parents, them, and my brothers, and myself. I don't remember. She had some sort of surgery or whatever. She had to recover. She had a lot of time. She needed a lot of time to recover, so they had to move in here. For a long time, we were here. Probably for a good summer. Maybe for a good half a year. I remember one day, my grandfather, God rest his soul, wakes up one day. I woke up at the same time. It must have been like at 6 in the morning. It was on a Saturday. And woke up. I was on the floor. He was on the bed. Got up. Started putting on his shoes. It was funny the way he put his shoes on. He was barefoot. He put one sock, then one shoe, then another sock, and then another shoe. I thought that was weird. I'll never forget that. But then he saw me and he goes, "Hey, go back to sleep." And then he goes, "No, you want to go to the store with me? You go get some stuff for breakfast?" I said, "Yeah, let's go." Oh man, I think I must have been like around 8 or 9. So he took me to the store, to the grocery store. We go in. I remember he had a huge orange Ford truck. Orange! Made a hell of a lot of noise. We go to the grocery store, a local grocery store here. Get off. He goes in. I go in. And then I stop dead in my tracks as I see the magazines and the comics. It was a rack. And I'm looking at them. This one's there, but it's not the one that I had from my childhood. I've since collected many more. I was conned out of the other one. At school. And I was in 5th grade. Later on that. But anyway. So he saw me looking at the books and the comics. And we go and we start going to get the stuff. Start getting some groceries, whatever. Make the whole run of the store. We come back to the same point where the books and the magazines were. The comics. And again, I'm there just looking at them. But my eyes were fixated on this one. And he said, "Do you want it?" And I looked at him like as if he was speaking Chinese. I go, "Excuse me? Grandpa?" I didn't call him Grandpa, I called him Abuelito. "¿Qué, abuelito? What, Grandpa?" He goes, "Do you want it? Lo quieres? Do you want it?" And I said, "Can I?" Sure, get it. Boom. Took it home with me. My grandfather, God bless his soul, bought me one of my first comics, if not the first comic. Miss you, Grandpa, Abuelito, miss you. I had it, read it, reread it thousands of times. And one day I take it to school, and I'm reading it during lunch. And this kid comes up to me and he goes, "Hey, that's awesome. You want to see my book?" And he takes out a Mad magazine. And so he lets me see it. And I let him see this one. And he goes, "Can I take it home? You can take mine home." I said, "Okay, cool." So I read the other one. It's okay, Mad magazine. You know, I'm not into Mad magazine. But I thought it was funny because it was making fun of Indiana Jones. So the next day, I come back and I bring back his magazine. And I ask him, "Hey, well, where's my book?" He doesn't have it. He goes, "Oh, I'm sorry, I lost it." Oh, shit. Never forgave his ass. Damn. Well, since then, you know, every time I see this book, anywhere it is, I get it. Maybe one day I'll find that one, right? Anyway, the story of Amazing Spider-Man, number 249. I absolutely love this book. You have no idea how much attachment I have with it. Because of my family and me, my books, started it all. I mean, it wasn't my first experience with a comic. That came before. And now that I think about it, that tale is another one that needs to be told. And I will. But this one. This one. Love it. Okay. Amazing Spider-Man 227. The shocking, heart-wrenching battle for our hero can't bear to win. Spider-Man versus the Black Cat. Ah, Felicia Hardy. How I love thee. Let me count the ways. Oh. Amazing Spider-Man number 258. The iconic cover. The old man at the little comic store had it there in the back. Half off. I could not let it be there by itself. It had to come home with me. Man, oh man. You know, not only is this so iconic, it tells about the struggle, Parker, about the old and the new, about the good and the bad, decisions, choices, about the real him. Anyway, I'm not gonna complain anymore. Camera. We'd upgrade you to an iPhone 7 Plus. Anyway, Amazing Spider-Man number 258. Iconic cover. This cover has been used in animated series. The ultimate tale of inner conflict. Peter Parker struggling. Old costume, new costume. Old way of life, new way of life. What he should be, what he shouldn't be. To give in, to give up. To breathe in, to breathe out. I couldn't leave it there, man. I could not leave it there. She's in pretty condition too. Such a great cover, underrated cover, iconic cover. This one should be CG'd all the time. Anyway, couldn't leave it there. $8, Half price, $4. Woo. Anyway, going back to this one. Deborah Ann Wall, Karen Page, Jessica from True Blood. Oh my goodness. She was good in True Blood. She's excellent in Daredevil. Oh, I love how she played with that guy with the Kingpin's right hand man. Made his overconfidence. Used his overconfidence and then killed it. Oh, fantastic! Oh my goodness, this girl, she's a looker, man. Woo! She is gorgeous. Anyway, let's end there. Thanks for hanging out with me. Shared a few laughs. Told some good stories. You guys have any comments, suggestions, questions? Please leave them below. Thank you. I want to thank all my subscribers. Thank you guys. Thank you all so much. And I'm going to name y'all in an episode. I'll name you every one of you. I'll name each of you guys. I'm at 106 subscribers. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Maybe at 150 or 200 I'll put out a contest. Anyway, stay tuned. More to come. Again, I haven't even started on the short boxes. And I've already done 9 of these. 9. Stay hungry. Keep hunting. Please, everybody. Be a hero to everyone.